everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I was busy washing costumes, as you can tell, and I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, I haven't done a video on my tour essentials. Not so much like travel essentials, because everyone kind of has the same travel essentials, but I'm thinking like maybe I should do a very quick video or roundup of things I have to take with me when I go on tour. So this video is called my tour essentials, just so you're aware. I'm sorry that I look a mess. I also don't look a mess because I did some bomb ass makeup right now. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be like a top 10 things I have to have on tour with me, or I will probably lose my shit. Cool. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on all social media. Let's get into it. Okay, so these items are not like in any particular order. It's just like when I know I'm going on tour, like these are the things that I'm like, wait, I need to either repurchase, stock up on, or make sure I have it in my bag, otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. Some of these things, yes, I can buy that side if I need to, but I kind of like to rock up to tour prepared. I don't want to now try and find my way and I'm lost, if that makes sense. Anyway, first item we have here is dry shampoo. Normally, obviously, I would try and wash my hair and keep my normal hair routine to the best I can, but there are just certain days where I'm tired or it's physically impossible because we have some crazy 12-hour overnight drive, easy, and I still need to look somewhat decent and presentable in some form or matter of the word. So that's why I have dry shampoo. I will always take a big bottle, because come the first week and a half I'm done with the minis. So dry shampoo. I'm trying a new brand also, by the way. I normally use Batista. Wow, that slipped my mind. I normally use the Batista one, but I'm trying Collab, and this is the overnight renew. Save water, save the turtles. Cool. So that's number one. Number two are my headphones. These are the little Bluetooth pods for my Samsung. Yes, headphones in general, but these are noise cancelling ish, so they don't totally cancel out the noise, but these are super essential for me when we are driving back to a hotel or to a hotel after a tour, because I feel like I just need a moment to desensitize after a show, because shows can be very overstimulating for me. Any show, it can be something as quiet and as slow as Whitney, or something as high energy as the Tina shows that we do, and at the end of the night I still feel like I just need to come back into myself and just not be surrounded by noise, because I go to the show surrounded by music and loud talking because everyone's like wide awake, and then the entire day I'm surrounded by sound check, the actual show. Imagine now doing this on repeat 24 times in a row. So at the end of the night, I just like to calm down, come down from the day and just block out everything possible. If I really am feeling like I just want to put my hands around someone's throat, I will stick on, I call it my calming playlist, because it's basically just really old, like 30s, 40s, 50s music, like not the jazzy stuff, but like Ella Fitzgerald, like Frank Sinatra, the Mills Brothers, like Nina Simone, like those types of people, but with the additional ASMR of like a thunderstorm. And that, I find just listening to that on a low volume tends to calm me down, so that by the time I get to the hotel I'm like halfway there to just relaxing, if you know what I mean. Okay, so also for the airplane, these are essential, like hello. Next product I have here is it's body butters, body creams. I only need the one, obviously, but tour is the only time I can physically put cream on my body, because when I'm not touring and I'm home, I have pole classes and then I slip and slide off the pole. Okay, you can't moisturize your body when you're doing pole. It's physically impossible. You will not have any grip and stick. So I love to take a huge thing of body cream or body butter and just lather myself. Slather. If I could fill a bath of body cream and like just dive into the body cream bath, I'd be happy, because it is literally the only time during the year I can actually physically put cream on my body. And especially when we do travel, most of the time during winter seasons, the skin gets dry, girl. The skin gets dry and I cannot be out here looking ashy. Also, I like the scented ones because then it just makes me smell nice without too much work. Like, obviously I wash and stuff, but I mean, like, I don't want to like do a Portuguese shower and bathe myself in perfume. That doesn't work. Okay, the next item is kind of weird-ish in the sense that I know not a lot of people do this, but I will try my best to always bring a candle, just because sometimes hotel rooms don't always smell the best, and I need something that smells like home for me, just to make me feel a little bit more calm and comfortable. This is a new one I got. Trav got me this one, and it smells exactly like his cologne. Oh, like that smells. It's like Trav in a tin, glass bottle, can, jar. Trav in a jar. It's called the Fennel Figia Leather Home Fragrance. I don't know where he got it from, but it smells just like him. So I have been burning this a lot at home, but I'll be taking this with me on tour, just so that, you know, it just makes the room smell nice. And then, you know, I'm also in that space of, oh, I feel like I'm at home, and it eases me into a very comfortable, calming headspace, if that makes sense. I will also, if the hotel room has a bath, I will definitely be bathing with my candle. Cool. Next couple of items I have are lip things. Zambuck, a chapstick, a lip ice, Vaseline, anything to that sort of effect. I need something for my lips because they get dry. I try not to wear too much makeup on tour, just because I know it's gonna fade and it's not gonna last. So I try not to wear drying lipsticks on tour, but there are just some days where I skip a lipstick and a lip gloss altogether, and all I need is just something on my lips to stop them from drying out and getting chapped, and just, you know, when you feel like you need to do that with your lips and then actually start splitting. Or like if my lips get super dry, it looks like I have red lip liner on my lips. That kills me. That burn and that sting drives me up the wall, drives me insane, and I can't. I need something to put on my lips. So like this will literally stay in my pocket or in like my little belt that I wear for shirts and things. The next item I feel is kind of like duh, but you have no idea how much I need this in my handbag or on my carry-on, and that's just a simple nail file. Okay, I try not to grow my nails for tour, like that's the length I will keep them at, but sometimes they do get long and I do allow them to get long, but then they just get caught in all the cases and they just get absolutely trashed when I'm doing costume changes, or I physically break them just tearing gaff tape, and then I get really annoyed when it starts hooking on my clothes, like, or when I pick up something and like it hooks. So I need a nail file to just file the shit out of it. Like obviously I carry nail scissors and nail clippers and things, but when I don't have that on me and it's in like my toiletry bag, then I feel like the next best thing is just a nail file, just to like quickly, or like I will bite my nail off and then file it down, just so that it, because I hate when my nails hook on stuff. It is one of the 9 circles of hell for me. So I always have to have a nail file in my show bag. Also, BT dubs, just like side notes, I'm thinking of doing a video on my show bag so that y'all know what's in there, because I literally carry everything. She's a capacious bag. Maybe I should use that sound from TikTok. I think I'm going to. Okay, so I will be doing a what's in my show bag soon. Save that and remember that. Anyway, okay, the next thing again is a little bit strange. This product is literally Play-Doh, and it smells really freaking good. If I could just close the damn thing, give me a second. We eventually got there. It's called literally Aroma Dough Aromatherapy Stress Ball, and I have the scent Happy. The scent is rose, geranium, peppermint, and lavender. Basically all it is Play-Doh soaked in essential oils. And the reason I have this, or the reason why I bought this in the first place, is because tour makes me a giant ball of stress. Okay, I cannot tell you how incredibly stressful it is for me to go on tour. Number one, the flight. I'm a very anxious flyer. I hate the flight. Like, it's just, and then I hate the second destination, like that layover situation. I just, when you do it enough times, you think, oh, I'll get over it, and no, I don't. Anyway, as an incredibly natural anxietal person, going on tour is very stressful. Coming back from tour is very stressful, and then the odd day in between is incredibly stressful. It's just like when I go for a massage and they ask me how stressed out I am, I make it like a 9-10, bro. Like, I eventually have a gray hair. I can't show you where it is right now, but I found my first gray hair. I'm not even 29 yet. What is that? Look, I'm excited to go gray. Gray is such a nice color, but this is stressful. Okay, so that's why I have this, and basically all it is Play-Doh. You play with it for like 10 minutes, and then I sit and I cup my hands over my mouth like that, and I just breathe in the aroma therapy essential oils. I breathe in the scent of the Play-Doh just to like calm me down. So I will normally fidget with this when I'm feeling incredibly anxious and I'm about to lose my fucking mind, and I'm about to lose my goddamn shit on tour, or on the plane, or in the car, or back at the hotel room because it was a hard day. It's just, I keep this in my handbag and my carry-on for the times where the power just came on. I'm just gonna close my door. Okay, I'm back. So I normally just keep that on hand for the times where I can just feel I need to take a few minutes to just breathe and to just calm down. So I will just play with that for like 10 minutes because it's essentially just a stress ball that smells really nice. And then when I'm done, I put it back in, and whatever essential oils and scent is left on my hand, I will sit and just breathe into my hands until I can feel like, okay, I've worked through this, I've taken a couple of breaths, I'm good to carry on. And then I won't wash my hands or anything. I'll just keep, like, whenever I'm feeling like that bubbling feeling, I'll just my hands. I try not to show anybody that I do that because, like, I feel like people judge you because you're mentally not okay at that moment, and like, why should mental illness be hidden? But it's just like, I feel like certain people that I tour with know how anxious and stressed I can get, but then they still like look down on me and judge me for it. It's very strange. But anyway, moving on. Next thing I always travel with is a pair of sunglasses, obviously, but my blue lights, you can see that it's blue, the reflection, whatever, and this is just basically glasses. And the reason why I have this is because I am constantly behind my phone and my laptop when I'm on tour, because we do admin things on tour too, you know. And towards the end of the night, with all the strobe lights and all the lights from watching the show, my eyes do get very tired. So when I'm sitting in the car doing like social media or I'm sitting in the car in general, going to a show, doing receipts, and I'm sitting behind my laptop or my phone or my iPad or whatever device I'm behind, my eyes do get tired. But with the blue lights, they tend to just take down the blue light of my devices a little bit more, so my eyes don't get so tired. And also, again, it just helps for like migraines and stuff, because my migraines lately have elevated to a whole new level of pain, and have just elevated itself to a whole new form of occurrence. I just have them way more than I used to as a kid. But anyway, so these just tend to not prevent but just prolong the situation, so that my eyes don't get sore, and then I have like an ocular migraine, because that sucks. Then second to last item I have here is basically just a cell phone pouch. It's like a bag that you like put over your body or like hang down the front of you or whatever. I have like 3 of these, and I just change them out depending on like tours and things and which one works the best and blah blah blah. And basically it's just that I have my phone on me, so it's not like, because sometimes, especially with women's pockets, they're not deep enough, so you can't actually put your phone in your pocket, and then when you bend down your phone sticks out, or when you bend down your phone falls out or whatever. And I bend down a lot on tour. I spend a lot of my time on the floor, so it's just nice to kind of have like a crossbody wallet situation where it's just for your phone, so that you can easily access your phone, and it's kind of like a detachable pocket for women, for anyone really. So I don't know if you've seen the new trend lately where you can buy like, remember back in like the 90s, early 2000s, where everyone had like a phone lanyard, or like the wrist guard for your phones and stuff like that. That's made a huge comeback, and this is very similar to that trend that we had back then, where you can hang your phone on your body and it's still accessible, but it's not like not accessible and it's on your way, like that type of thing. So yeah, I have like a few of these. The other 2 that I have little slots at the back for like cards and things. This one doesn't. This one's solely just like a cell phone pouch, but it's still pretty useful, because like when I'm running around on stage as well, like my phone also falls out my pocket and shit, and I don't like that, because then obviously that damages my phone. So cell phone pouch, necessary. Okay, and then the last little group of things I have here is not specific to tour in general. It's only specific to the American tours that I go on. So America, Canada, sometimes UK, but not really. Mainly, okay, it's mainly for when I go to America and Canada, and that is I bring my own coffees and my own teas. Why? Because the Americans, they don't know what the feck coffee is and don't know what the feck teas is. So I will do like a mini shop just before we go on an American tour, and I will buy my own coffee and my own tea, because that hotel shit in America, not it. Yes, they have Starbucks and like specialty coffee stores, and you know, I'm not saying like I'm absolutely stranded. It's just, why would I want to pay like 140 rand for a coffee when I can pay 20 bucks and make my own? So yeah, I only do that specifically for those tours, because yeah, they don't even have kettles in the hotel rooms. It's all just like that filter coffee shit, and I can't drink that. So the ones I normally take with me on tours is the Red Coffee caramel popcorn, like little sachets. There are 8 in here. These are really nice. If you've not tried this, you have to. I know it sounds really strange to have like popcorn flavored coffee, but it's pretty much more caramelly. Have you ever had a diddle daddle? South Africans, you'll know a diddle daddle coffee. That's what this is. These are my favorite coffees, so I'll probably take like 4 boxes of these. I'm not even joking. I'll obviously take them out of the box and just bring the sachets. But this is my if I'm sad and incredibly stressed, I will drink this tea. Whether I'm at home, on tour, this is my I'm sad tea, leave me the fuck alone. Okay, then next thing, I do obviously drink like gewone tea. I won't fucking touch rooibos. You won't see me drink rooibos. That makes me not. But I do love chai tea. I've tried a few. This is the Woolworths brand. I do prefer the Woolworths brand. There are 40 tea bags in here. I've obviously finished one of the packets, so it comes in one thing of 20, one thing of 20. So for teas, I will try and take a chai tea, or I will take like a what do you call it, like not like a herbal tea but like a fruit tea, so I don't have to like put milk in it when I get there. It's just like hot water and then move on with my life, that type of thing. So that's why I really do like taking teas, so I'll take tea bags. And then the other thing I have really been into lately is freaking green matcha tea brew. Like where's this been all my life? I literally tried one in Canada. I think it was a Dunkin' Donuts, so it wasn't like the greatest, but I was really intrigued by it and the taste of it. So I went and I bought my own. This is the 5 Roses one. It also comes in these little sachet things. So I think this is like an additional thing I'm going to be taking with me for tour. So yeah, I don't drink these hot. I will boil the kettle, I will make it with hot water, but then I will leave it to go cold, or I will drop in a couple of ice cubes to make it cold. Just because I feel like if you make it straight away with cold water, it doesn't mix in as well. Like I feel like it needs hot water to be stirred in properly before drinking it. Having it go cold, I don't know where that train of thought went, but yeah. So what's really nice is that all these things come in sachets like this, or a tea bag. And then I have obviously a travel coffee flask that's collapsible. So like I don't have to pay, like you get discounts if I had to buy coffee, or if you go into like servo stops or gas stations or petrol stations or garages or whatever you want to call it, wherever you are, generally they have like hot water on tap, so I can just pop open my little flask, get me some hot water, stick in a little tea bag or mix in a little sachet of something, and I have saved 96 bucks on a coffee. So yeah, that is all my tour essentials. There are probably like another 30 things I can mention, but like these are my have to have, cannot travel without it products. Cool. Thank you for watching today's video. Maybe tell me what some of your travel essentials are. Oh, I forgot one. My packing cubes. I can't show you them because I've already packed. But like packing cubes, I have a whole video on that somewhere in my channel. You can go have a look at that. But I cannot travel without those things anymore. Those things are life-changing, and if you don't have a packing cube, you should get one. Okay, done with the video. It's just a convenience thing and a neat and cleanliness thing, and that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know why I'm looking like a hot mess rapper, but yeah. Tell me some of your travel essentials. Share them downstairs in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video, which will be when I am on tour. I think I actually don't know where I'm in my schedule or my life, but just keep your eye open on the space. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Let's get packing with the Shan Packer.